The shooting information screen is accessed by pressing the button on the bottom right of the LCD in the back of the camera, and here's the display you get, and here's what information is shown on the display. We start up the top here, and we're on program auto mode. That's with the big P. If this was on manual, you'd see an M there. And here is the shutter speed and the f-stops over here. So it's going to show us those two in big bold things because that's very important. Here is our shooting mode. We're in low speed continuous shooting at 3 frames a second. Remember that in the low mode you can adjust the amount of frames per second that you'd like in that. Here's our battery condition, 3 segments out of 5. Here's flash compensation. We have that dialed in. It's telling us that we have compensated and exposure compensation is dialed in. Here is our flash mode. We are in slow sync. We're also in through the lens adjustment metering on that, and we do have the commander turned on, so we're able to command other flashes. This is metering mode, our 3D color matrix 2 metering over here, and to the right over here it's going to show us the amount of exposure compensation we have dialed in and our metering. If we were in manual mode, it would show us when you get to the center that you have the correct metering in manual, and this shows us now that we have left being less and right being the more with our custom function menu. It's showing us how much we have dialed in on the compensation. Here is our image size, large, and our quality, which is set to normal. Our 3D matrix color metering 2 is dialed in, and the point which is being focused on over here, there we go. We're in autofocus auto mode, where it automatically selects whether it's got to track a moving subject or if not. We're in ISO auto mode here, where you're letting the camera overrule your selection of ISO and go ahead and change itself. There we go, which it's doing. Look at that. And the ISO underneath, we saw it actually changing. That's the ISO setting. Our white balance is on full auto over here, and we have 872 images left to shoot on this card. Now on the bottom is other information over here. We have the long duration noise reduction. See the little clock over here? That's set to on. The high ISO noise reduction is also set to on. We have the automatic digital lighting set up to full auto. We have the picture control set here to standard. Our function button is assigned to no flash, and our auto exposure lock button is set up also to AE and AF lock together. So depending on what you have turned on, some of this may show and some of this may not show, but there's all the information that you could see on the screen.